on for a while now, and this show aims to promote the indie lifestyle of people, and we aim to promote as well indie filmmaking and other indie arts. For example, music production and production design and all the other stuff that isn't too big yet. You know, we're independent, and we're trying to show people that there's beauty and brilliance within the hidden depths of art, which is the indie scene. Because you know, a lot of the greatest people we know, hindi sila masyadong kilala eh. Di ba? Like, a lot of us have this question where bakit ba yung sobrang galing na tao, isa pa yung hindi sumisikat. May mga ganung bagay na sinasabi. And we're also wondering. So maybe this show will be the gateway to their success, for them to be known, and we are going to showcase their film arts and all of that hullabaloo, and we are going to be having fun in the process. Right. We have a very fruitful guest. Fruitful, it's a funny word. We have a very awesome guest. His name is Joel Sinaga. He's also a student from Mapua, and he's been my steady business partner in the film industry sa GG Films. We got to change that because, you know, people might start searching. Do not search, ladies and gentlemen. It's GG Films, and we've been in the freelance industry for about as long as we've been studying film in college. Yeah, because we realized we needed to make money out of the lessons we are learning and the art that we're learning, the passion we're pursuing.
Exactly.
And it kind of worked out. The first time we did it, do you remember our very first client?
The Indians.
Yeah, sila Ravinder Singh. Oh yes, hello guys, thank you. They're still our loyal clients up to this day, and they won't stop asking us for outputs and coverages, and we're very blessed to have them as clients because they take us to all these magical cultural adventures.
Yeah, exactly.
Remember when he took you to an adventure in Makati? You remember that adventure?
I don't want to remember any adventures.
Okay, sorry, that's an inside joke. But Rav, we're just kidding. Joel loves fun. And then, anyway, it wasn't very easy, to be honest, being in the freelance industry, because not a lot of people believe you agad-agad.
Exactly.
Diba? They're of course they're gonna have doubts. Kasi syempre, sino ka ba? Ano bang magagawa mo?
Especially if you're a student pa lang.
Yes, that's the hardest part, is kapag estudyante ka. But then we gave it a shot. We risked it. We used our student projects, and then we showed them to the clients. We told them that this is our capability. This is what we can do. And if we discuss further kung ano yung gagawin sa film projects nyo, maybe we can expand more, because we are always willing to learn more.
Yeah.
That's the spirit that we had when we were pursuing bigger clients, is that no matter how hard the project may seem, we would always say, yes, kaya namin, we will do it. And then we find a way to do it.
Yeah, you just start off with your basic equipments like the kit lens and the 600Ds.
You don't have to have fancy
We don't
equipment.
have double-digit SLRs back then now.
Yeah.
It's just gross.
Well, actually, you're the one who upgraded your camera. I had the camera ever since. That's a very steady camera. If you guys are, you know, looking for a nice cheap DSLR that can produce nice quality stuff, you guys can go for the entry-level Canon 600Ds. And
700s is enough.
For Nikons, I'm not sure. I don't know any Nikons.
I don't know. It's just for photography, pero it's recommendable just stick to Canon na lang.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's cheaper.
But yeah, we lived for a while with a very entry-level equipment, but we strived. We actually got to shoot very cinematic shots when we purchased new lenses, and we purchased some stabilizers and tripods. You know, simple equipment. You don't need much of the electronic stabilizer stuff if you can learn to exercise your body to be stable and precise. You know, it's learnable. Everything's learnable.
Or probably the portable lens, the lens adapter.
Oh yes, we found these very cheap lens adapters. You know, the ones you put in your phone. People can take fisheye selfies with their phones because they buy these clip lenses.
Yeah.
This is like what we bought for the DSLR is like the same stuff. You just screw it into your kit lens, and it makes it look like a fisheye.
Instead of buying an actual lens that worth 10K plus.
Yeah, the
you
fish
just buy it for
lenses.
like less than 2K lang.
Yeah, 15,000 to 20,000. Those fisheye lenses and the wide lenses. But we got that thing from Lazada for like.
It's not perfect, but
yeah,
it works.
It works. It does the job.
You just have some few adjustments.
And you know, if also learning about editing can help you a lot in enhancing the images that, you know, weren't captured very well. So, you know, there's a lot of tricks you can do with filmmaking, and it's a very fun process to, you know, progress through it. How was your film work, Joel? What you been doing in film?
Nothing much, you know. It's just trying to get money for the thesis that we've been working on, and it's been a year past na since the thesis started. So same as you, still collecting money. It's a full-length film, so we really need to take time, or else
we might die.
it's not easy. We're not.
Yeah, because in our school they actually require us to produce a full-length film for our thesis, and this is individual. Individual students have to produce their own films, and some of our classmates have spent more than 600,000 or 700,000, a big amount of money. We don't want to specify, we don't know, but we're just giving you an estimate of how much it would really cost
for a full length.
Right, because it's very expensive to make a film. The actors you have to pay, the sets you have to rent, the equipment you have to rent, the people you have to make them do work and stuff, the cinematographers, directors, everyone has to be paid. And this movie will not run without all this manpower. Like, some people believe na kaya nilang gumawa ng pelikula mag-isa lang sila. Sure, it's nice to have that idea of independence, that you can produce your own film by yourself, but it's going to be very difficult. And if you really want to have a good piece of art, the best art is the collaborative art, is when all the brilliant minds come together and create one beautiful piece of art. But you have to make sure that all these people you are working with are in line, that they're not just with you to steal some corruption. I don't know. You know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry.
We had classmates where they did everything naman. Like, they did the editing, they did the production design, they did everything, and they spent less than 100. And most of our classmates who spend more than 100 plus, they hired editors and stuff. But we don't recommend that you should hire every aspect of the department. So you could have done something by yourself, friend, just to cut down the budgets, friend.
I remember we had this saying in one meeting that we're trying to do the work of multiple men. Like, because this is what was happening. We had a client and sobrang baba lang ng budget. But we promised them that we would produce an output that is super big. It would seem like a lot of men put a lot of work into making it.
This AGR?
Yeah, this was for the commercial that we made. They requested us to make a shadow art. So they want their equipment to form the logo via a shadow and a projector that they also rent. So what we did was we created a plan kung paano gagawin yung set and everything, and we were just 3 people in the production. There's me, there's you, Joel, and then there's Adriel. And then we had Mutz for our production assistants, and he also provided a generous provision of his car. Thank you very much for that. Wonderful car you have there, Mr. Mutya. And it was a very low budget, but the expectation was very expensive. So we had to create a way to make it seem like we are producing the shadow from the equipment that was set up by a time-lapse and all the crew of AGR. And we resorted to this plan on the 3rd day, because this was a 3-day shoot. We needed so much time to plan this. On the 3rd day, we realized we could not form the logo of their company using just the equipment. So we had to think of an alternative. We bought styrofoam. We had a backup plan. In case it didn't work, we bought styrofoam, and we had cardboard pieces, and then we put them on sticks.
We puzzled it up.
We puzzled it up and then put it in front of the projector until it perfected the projection. But then we had a problem. The projector was not projecting a shadow well, because it was a projector light, and for some reason, when it hits the solid object, it doesn't produce a clear shadow. We could not find a solution, and we were getting quite scared because that was our backup plan. Wala nang other backup plan.
Yeah.
And then remember that lens kit we were talking to you guys about, the one that we bought for 1,000?
The lens adapter.
Yeah, the lens adapter. We put the lens adapter in front of the projector light. It directed the light in a very sharp angle in a way where when it hits the objects, it produces the most perfect and clear shadow. We had no idea that would work. Exactly. We just tried it. We were like, let me just try this. And you know where we learned this from? We had physics class in our school, and I remember that lesson when they were telling us about light refraction and lenses and everything. I realized that the lens adapter was a concave lens, and then it would wrap around the light, make it more solidified, and then we got the perfect shadow of AGR, and then it worked, and everybody was clapping, and it was such a great day.
Yeah, the designs that were lighted was so blurred that it became so sharp. It was like
we couldn't see the logo at all, but it worked.
It worked.
I think it was God magically telling me, use your lens. I don't think God sounds like that though.
God, no, let's not talk about
Okay, all right. Anyway, well, it's 9:14, and in a few minutes we're going to have someone on the phone. He's a drama actor, my bro, and
Right.
he is very expressive with his emotions, and he knows how to manipulate his voices.
that. So he's a voice actor.
He's a voice actor, a drama voice actor, and maybe we can get him on the phone after we take a commercial break. Are we going to take a commercial break? Are we going to take a break? Or maybe, can we call him now? Sige, we're just gonna talk about film stuff for a while.
Alright.
Then we're gonna have Edu on the phone in a while. And so let's talk about your dreams in film, man. What do you want to pursue in the line of film work? Because some people want to pursue being a director, some people want to pursue being in production, and some people want to use their film skills somewhere else. You know, some other different place. Maybe they like clothes, so they'll make commercials for clothing brands. What do you want to do?
I want to teach.
You want to teach film?
You know, it's just a dream that you just go for a master's after you graduate, and you know, just teach people how to, you know. I just feel like, you know, I help a lot of people in this past 3 years, and they would really wanted my help because, you know, it's not just because I have the equipment, it's just because I would, you know, really go to their shoot on time and, you know, give them the 100% effort, and you know, I feel like I could help people out. So
That's
teaching would
actually,
be
you're being a blessing to people if you do that.
yeah, just want to teach. It's just a chill job, but you know, in the same way you could work sideline in creating films as well. But you know, it's really a job that I really want next.
And you'll maintain
Somehow.
a lot of respect from the people, the students. They'll look up to you. They'll be like, "Wow, this guy's a great filmmaker. I'm gonna follow his footsteps. I will be in his religion." Okay, and let us call Sir Edu. Is he ready on the line? All right. So let's talk more about film for now. Is he on air? Okay. Is there something I have to press here? 3. This one. Hello,
All right.
Sir Edu. Hello. Hello, Sir Edu.
Hello po, hello.
There you go. Hello, Sir Edu. Magandang gabi po. Welcome po sa Buhay Indie. Live na po tayo ngayon sa DZRJ.
Hello, hello. Hello
Yes.
po, hello.
Magandang gabi po sa inyo.
Hello, hi. Wow.
Yeah, kasama po natin din dito sa studio si Joel Sinaga, and
Wow.
he's also a film
saya,
student.
alam niyo, ang saya-saya ko. Ang saya ko ngayong gabi nito.
Oh, bakit po? Hello?
Hello?
Oo, bakit po kayo masaya?
He said he's shy.
Kasi sa ganito na-interview niyo ako dahil napakasarap naman ito.
Well, of course, we're very happy to have you on the show, Sir Edu. So, kayo po ay isang dramatista dubber for commercials, I see. And
So dramatista po ako sa radio.
paano po kayo nagsimula sa radio drama? At saan po kayo nagsimula?
Sa radio. Alam niyo, magandang tanong yan, no? Bata pa kasi ako, alam niyo, dun sa radyo sa probinsya, radyo lang naman talagang pinakikinggan ko dun eh. Radyo lang ang pinakikinggan ko dun.
Oo.
Bata pa ako, drama talagang pinakikinggan ko dun.
Wala masyadong TV, ganun. Talagang radyo.
Alam niyo, hindi niyo na itatanong, habang nakikinig ako ng radyo, sinasabihan ko, nag-i-emote din ako.
Parang nagre-react din kayo.
Yeah.
Oo.
Ano pong kadalasang roles nyo sa drama, sa radyo?
Oo, nag-iimot din ako sa radyo. Kasi, ang kadalasang binibigay sa akin ng direktor,
Yeah.
boses ng, kadalasan father role.
Okay. Sige, Sir Edu. Maya-maya po tuloy natin yung usapan natin tungkol sa inyong radio drama. Magte-take lang po tayo ng isang maikling break.
Opo, magko-commercial kayo. Magko-commercial kayo.
Opo, commercial break po muna tayo, tapos balik po tayo on air, and then pag-usapan po natin kung ano po yung mga roles nyo sa radyo, at kung paano nyo po talaga nasimulan mismo ang inyong drama.
Sige.
Ay, maraming salamat, sir. Okay. Mga kaibigan, magbabalik po ang Buhay Indie.
Ito ang DZRJ 810 AM.
Fair. Pati ba naman puti? Ang dami ng peke sa world.
Unfair.
Pati ba naman puti mo? Peke din? Para totoong puti, mag Myra Vita White Moisturizer. May vitamin E at natural plant extracts to help nourish skin for that healthy white glow. May double sunscreen na, non-sticky pa. Ito ang totoong healthy white glow. From Myra Vita White Moisturizer. Yan ang alagang holistic.
Trusted quality healthcare. Unilab yan.
Muli pong nagbabalik ang Buhay Indie mga kaibigan at kasama pa rin po natin sa ating telepono si Sir Edu. Hello Sir Edu, yan. Okay na po ba? Naririnig niyo na po kami?
Hello, hi.
Yan. Hi
Yan.
Sir Edu, yan.
Hello.
Kasama po natin din si Joel Sinaga. Isa po siyang film student at
Hi,
magtatanong-tanong
Sir
din po siya.
Joel.
Hello.
Opo. Okay ka lang, Joel?
Yep.
Sige, okay. Magtatanong din po si Joel ng tungkol sa inyong pagdadrama. And kasi po, naghahanap din kami ng mga actors and part din po yung voice acting sa pagiging isang actor. So, kwento niyo po ulit sa amin kung paano po kayo nagsimula dito sa pagdadrama sa radyo.
Kasi nga, yung ako nang salta ko talaga dito sa Manila, nung napunta ko dito sa Manila, dahil ko sa drama. Ako hinahanap ko talaga yung recording studio. Pwede ba ako magbanggit ng station?
Ano na lang po, secret name.
Hinanap ko talaga yung pinakikinggan ko yung station. No? Nagulat ako, yung pala katabi ko na lang pala yun. Kasi yung pinapasukan ko ng high school, nandun pala siya. Okay lang sa akin yung inuutin sa laban ng mga talent na dito. Kaya okay lang ako. Tapos yung nagtawag ng audition sa isang company ko. Nag-audition ko talaga ako. Pwede ko bang bangkitin ko ano yung production? Iba na lang. Pwede?
Sige po. Pwede.
Nagtawag na audition si Berlin Garcia.
Oo.
Father ni Kinsulat.
Sa radio po ito. Sa radio.
Yung ito ang palad ko. Nag-audition ako sa kanya. Ang good news naman, okay naman. Hanggang sa tambay-tambay ako, tambay-tambay daw na muna ako, tambay. Hanggang sa kayang tambay ko, may naka-spot din sa akin. Marami na rin ako mga station na napuntaan. City, punta ko ng DCA. Napunta ko ng mga... Siguro pwede naman siguro ng banditin, no? Pwede ba?
Sige po, okay.
Napunta ko ng DCAS, WW mo, ng araw, City.
So, ano na po talaga? Naikot nyo na rin po ang mga iba't ibang istasyon. Gano'ng katagal na po kayo nagdadrama?
Actually, yung off ako sa radyo. Isang wala. Pero, andito pa rin talaga sa puso ko yung pagiging sa drama, gano'n. Kasi masaya eh. Lalo na pagkabigyan ang mga ng boses, gano'n. Okay naman.
Nakakapag-iba-iba po ba kayo ng boses nyo? Sige, sample nga po.
Patay. Huwag kang mag-alala. Simula ngayon, magiging masaya ang ating pamilya.
Ang galing.
At bukas yung ganas din. Sakit, hinala kita sa iyo, inay. Hindi ba, matagal mo na rin yung tinatanong sa akin kung sino yung totoong nanay mo. Sige nga po, tayo. Dito ba, matagal ko na rin po sinasabi sa inyo, pero pinagkakait ko sa akin ang tunay ko talaga inay.
Palakpakan po tayo dito sa booth. Napakaganda po ng kanyang drama. Naririnig ko. Okay, naririnig pala ng ating mga guests. Meron din po kasi tayong mga guests mula sa...
Nakakapag-lolo rin ako, lolo.
Sige nga, babae po. Kaya po ba babae?
Aba, huwag ka nga magpaganyan-ganyan na. Simula ngayon. Huwag kang pakapunta-punta doon sa bundok. Dahil...
Galing. Parang ano po, nanay.
Ma'am.
Huwag kang mag-alala. Yung lola mo, nakita ko doon sa kanilang ibayo. Pero bakit hindi mo puntahan na? Pagkalat maraming mga dalagal doon. Ay nabigat yun, tulungan mo.
Paano naman po yung pag-aalaga nito sa boses? Kasi meron din po mga nagsasabi na kapag nagvo-voice acting sila, sumasakit yung mga lalamunan nila. Paano nyo po na-maintain yun na hindi nyo nasustrain yung sarili nyo?
Actually, hindi mo lang tatanong, bata pa ako, dahil ako kinig ko ng drama, nahuhuli ko, sabi ko, ay, parang siya yun ah, parang siya yun ah. Kaya, pinag-aaralan ko siya, tinitimpla ko yung boses ko.
Okay.
Yun, paano ko kukunin yun, gano'n. Paano ko, yun.
So talagang pinapractice nyo din para talagang masanay yung mga vocal muscles nyo.
Oo, at saka din, sa mga gusto mag-radio talent, talagang pag-aaralan mo rin yung lines mo, kung paano i-deliver yun. Kung kailangan, kung binigyan ka ng role ng tatay, yung sarili mo, ilagay mo na tatay ka. Tatay, isipin mo na tatay ka. Yung role mo, tatay ka, gano'n.
Oh, parang ganyan din po sa sa film acting, yung pinaparamdam sa amin. Naalala ko po yung professor ko si Jonah Hill. Ay, sorry, Jonah Lim. Sorry, si Jonah Lim, yung professor namin si Jonah Hill.
Jonah Lim.
Tinuro sa amin na nilagay kami sa isang sitwasyon. Kunwari daw yung tatay namin nasa ospital, tapos ano daw yung sasabihin namin sa kanya. Tapos doon namin nilabas yung mga totoong character namin at doon kami natuto na meron pala kaming side ng drama. Parang kailangan lang ng tamang stimulation para mailabas yun na lahat ng tao may kanya-kanyang drama.
Oo.
Tapos, malaki po ba ang kinikita, if I may ask, sa isang drama artist sa radio? May kinikita rin po bang malaki?
Hindi naman ako sa nagmamayapan, no? Sa drama naman, sa radio, malaki talaga yan. Kapag may commercial. May commercial malaki ka. Pero hindi sa mga dramatista na minsan, kagad na maghahanap agad ng malaking kita, huwag muna. Darating din yung ganun. Kasi, hindi naman talaga actually na malaki ang kita ng mga dramatista. Depende rin sa station siguro. Depende rin kung talagang malaking commercial tayo. Gano'n.
Tapos, umarte din po ba kayo sa mga teleserye?
Araw, mga before mga 97, 98, nabanta ko sa ABS-CBN, panahon ni Jerry Rosales at saka ni Christine Garcia. Pangakot mo, sa Panatay, maalala mo kaya, yun, mga gano'n. Mga ano lang yan, mga beat roll lang yan, na mga, hindi yung, ayoko nang, kaya minsan, nasabihin ko doon sa kontak ko, ano po ba yan, dadaanan ko ba ng camera yan? Yun naman kung may line, sabi ko, sabi nila may line. Ayoko nang dadaanan lang ng camera, gusto mo may line.
Pero paano po kayo na-discover dyan? Nag-audition ba kayo or parang naano lang kayo?
Hindi, meron akong kapilalang talent scout noon. Talent scout na, alam naman niya ako na dramatista na, syempre, pag dramatista ka, alam mo na yung, paano mo di-deliver yung mga lines mo, gano'n. Kaya, one time, sinubukan ko, okay naman. Hanggang sa sunod-sunod, binibigyan ako ng roll, gano'n. Konti, parang mga 2 lines, 3 lines, gano'n. Kaya na ako noon. Pero talaga, ano talaga, sa drama. Drama naman.
Para naman po sa mga indie actors and actresses or indie voice actors and actresses na nakikinig sa atin ngayon, ano po ang mapapayo nyo sa kanila para maabot din nila ang mga pangarap nila sa pagiging aktor or drama artist sa radio? Ano po ang inyong payo sa kanila?
Sa mga nangangarap, okay lang naman na mangarap. Dito ba? Wala namang masama mangarap. Ngayon, kung gusto niyo maging dramatista, radio talent, ang may papayo ko lang, tsaga lang talaga. Tsaga pa tayo hanggang sa mabot natin yung tok-tok, yung gusto natin marating. Maabot naman natin eh. Kaya lang, magsasalit tayo. Ganun lang.
Okay. Maraming salamat po Sir Edu sa inyong mga nasabi sa amin and I'm sure marami din pong mga nakikinig ngayon ang natutuwa at may natutunan silang napakahalaga sa inyo.
Ako naman itsaga din talaga yun.
Well, we hope to hear you on your radio dramas. Meron po ba kayong mga radio shows? Baka nag-drama kayo?
Magbabanggit ba ako ng station? Pwede?
Sige, wag na lang po. Next time na lang po. Ano na lang po, aabangan na lang po namin kayo. Pero mga commercials po, nag-aano din po kayo, no? Nagda-dub din kayo for commercials?
Oo, yan, gano'n. Minsan nasasalang din, no? Okay naman. Minsan mas maganda. Kasi nga naman, sala ko, kasi may mga kakilala rin naman ako mga talent scout na mga sa commercial. Ano?
Meron ako...
Sana rin, sana na lagyan natin ng drama dyan sa station nyo. Hindi tayo try.
Actually, ang maganda nga po dun, itong Buhay Indie, magkaroon ng drama segment para kasi meron din po kaming live actually. Baka pwedeng i-incorporate na rin natin yung live acting, pero dito lang sa booth. Tapos voice acting.
Pwede nga, basta naka-script tayo.
Sige. Magaling po itong mga scriptwriters ko din na nandito mula po sa Mapua.
Sana, maging tayong drama dyan.
Ano po sir, may plano po kayo mag-branch out sa ibang media imbis sa audio acting lang?
Ano po?
Mag-branch out sa ibang media, kunyari for acting or something else or mga ganyan. Mga visual medias.
Meron po ba kayong plano daw po na mag-branch out sa ibang career, like for example filmmaking
Or acting.
sa mga films?
Kasi based sa naman sa...
Siguro po, wala pa po sa isip ko yung gano'n. Siguro, kung meron po naman hindi sinasadya, nang galing dyan, gano'n, yung bigla ka matutunto sa gano'n, parang wala pa po sa ating
Bale, parang stick to what you love.
Oo. Siguro, minsan naman po, hindi naman natin sinasadya na nangyari na bigla tayong napunta sa gano'n. Pero biglang mo na po sa
Okay. Well, maraming salamat Sir Edu for your time and we really appreciate it. Thank you so much po.
Salamat din sa pag-invite sa akin.
Of course, we love to learn from people and it's a blessing that you have shared this with us. Mga nakikinig po ngayon ng mga indie artists na gusto rin maging katulad nyo one day na magkaroon ng boses sa radyo o kaya magkaroon ng imahe sa pelikula.
Yeah.
At para po sa mga nakikinig din, nakinig po kayo gabi-gabi sa number 1.
Okay. Alright, maraming salamat Sir Edu.
Thank you.
Salamat po.
Good night, sir.
Good night.
So there, we have just talked with Sir Edu and we are learning about the different art styles. Merong radio drama, merong TV drama, and merong film drama. Iba-ibang style siya at iba-ibang konsepto that we all have to study din.
Yeah.
Hindi siya ganun kadali. It's a very wide spectrum of arts that we have to learn, especially in filmmaking. Kasi 'di ba, for you to make a good film, kailangan may maganda kang audio, may maganda kang acting, meron kang magandang cinematography, at meron kang magandang set design. Iba't ibang uri ng arts 'yon. There's sculpture design, yung mga pag-sculpture, I don't know what you call it, production design.
Yeah.
Sculptures, well, basically you're making stuff out of your hands. There's audio design, there's cinematography, and sometimes even painting because you're conceptualizing, organizing. It's a very wide range of art skills. Kaya maganda bata pa lang kayo. Kung may mga bata po na nakikinig ngayon, maganda bata pa lang kayo i-develop nyo na ang bawat art skill nyo. Kung gusto nyo mag-paint, go ahead and paint.
I mean, like, it's not like, parang like, as he said, like, parang he grows with it, what's that? He interacts with the media, like where he reacts to radio stations. So parang if you want to be a filmmaker, don't just watch films. Try to think about making one. Parang ganyan.
You gotta react with the art.
Yeah.
That's a way for you to really feel the impact of the art is if you react to it.
Yeah.
One of these things that I really enjoy as a filmmaker is when we make a film and then we enter it in a film festival, I make it to a point where I watch every screening and I want to watch everyone react. Like when you're making that film, people are gonna react this way, and then watching it actually happening on that time na nagre-react sila dun sa in-expect mo na magiging reaction.
It's the best feeling.
It's the best feeling because you put impact on the people that you wanted to put. The impact that you really wanted to hit people with, it hit them.
Yes.
It hit them hard, and then it's such a beautiful feeling. It's a nice feeling because you can be you can be someone who is gonna change people. You have this feeling that you can change people if you can impact them in a big way. And sometimes for you to visually see that impact is if they react to the art.
It's not many, as I see, like in Mapua especially, like students just see it, film is just a sideline. It's just but they never thought it's another way of making a living out of it and stuff. Pero as as they see films grow in Mapua, especially the multimedia arts is growing, more students are coming in, and people were like seeing us like, whoa, these guys are taking so much effort in their films and stuff. So hopefully they support more, and it's not something people watch the films that we made. It's because they just want to get additional points and stuff. But hopefully, like one day that they will really want to watch because they just want to, and they just want to see what other people has to express for themselves.
What kind of films you like to watch, Joel?
I don't know, if you're depressed or tired or life like that, just watch something funny.
It affects your mood. But there is a danger to film. And I will tell all of you guys this. Lalo na yung mga taong mahilig mag-binge watch and they do nothing but just, stay there and stay and consume. Because when you're watching a film, you are consuming. A film is something that you consume. It will affect your lifestyle. It will affect your thinking, your ways. Like there are some times when we watch, for example, a Fast and the Furious film. Then you get in your car, you just want to drive like Vin Diesel, like, oh, it's been a long day, family. Things like that.
Exactly.
It just affects your mind. So when you're watching a film, be careful with what you consume, because sometimes the things you consume the most will start molding your character. Like you think you're just enjoying a show again and again, you like to watch it sunod, but you have no idea that these characters are getting into you. These characters are projecting their personalities into you, and you believe that this could be your personality, therefore leading to a happy ending.
Yeah.
Which usually where the film ends, a happy ending. That's why we like making films that don't have happy endings. We want to make films that show the reality, because we want to tell people that there is beauty in reality.
Yeah.
And that's where indie films come in. You show people the darkest of darkest realities and try to give them a lesson through it. It's up to them if they will be able to consume it or not. It depends on their mental capacity.
Probably, people who gets, offended by this sensitive media. People who gets offended by this because, maybe they went through that stuff, You never thought about that, pero that's the reality. Like people who gets offended by films like you, it's because they feel a guilt in their heart that they've done it or something. I don't know. It's something I felt somehow. If I watch other films, you get offended.
Like for example, the film is about someone who murdered someone, and then the person who was watching it murdered someone.
No, it's probably something like those films where corruption takes.
Oh, okay.
Or someone cheating or someone, that's where people gets offended. And when that sense of let's say it's a sin where it's so concentrated and so portrayed well, and they showed that the character enjoyed it, they might get really oh, that's me.
Yeah.
Exactly. So parang
that's why they get offended. They get affected negatively.
Yeah. Pero to all viewers, who watch like that, just remember that's the essence of cinema, the separation of film and an audience.
Yeah.
That's why there's a screen. That's why I really don't enjoy 3D entertainment or 4D or 5D as a film medium. Kasi cinema is about separation of the film and the audience. And as an audience, you are looking at from a top perspective, not
you're just
within.
a watcher.
You're not within the characters.
Right.
Kasi if you're within the characters, it defeats the purpose of cinema.
Right.
Kasi cinema is not an interactive media. It's something like an observational media for me. So if any form, like if cinemas became like where you have to be interactable to the film, it's dead.
Like VR, for example.
Yeah, VR is for video games, for advertisements and stuff like that.
But there are some games right now that actually act like a film. Like yung mga Japanese girlfriend simulators, and you have the VR. That distorts reality, man. It may sound nice and amazing, but in the long run, it's gonna distort people's reality.
I'm not gonna be a person who spend time on that, kasi, by the end of the day, like even if you remove your VR equipment, you'll be like, which one is the best reality?
You're longing for that reality instead.
Yeah, it's weird because that reality is like a snap of a finger. Everything you want to see, it's there.
Yeah.
But in
reality, you can't. You really have to work hard for the good stuff you want in life.
that's what I fear. It's because it's gonna destroy some behavior. I don't know if someone spends too much time on it, lalo pa, wala lang.
There are some people kasi that they really can't control their own reality. So they'd rather just go into a different reality. Could be video games, could be films or other stuff. But the important thing is you don't neglect your reality.
What I'm scared of is that, alright, they got their visual pleasure, but what about the physical pleasure? There's gonna be a wanting for more.
Yeah.
It's just something that, for me, like TV and stuff, that's already enough. But, if you go through that kind of aspect, your mind would you want more now. Because you're already touching it and feeling it in some way, but it's not there.
Right.
So, it's a very sensitive, and I hope that it doesn't do anything to a certain person. I don't know. Maybe I'm just being paranoid. But
Well, maybe a lot of people have already fallen into it and they're just really too deep in it to admit that they have a problem with that.
it's not a problem. It's just that, just remember that it's just entertainment.
Yeah. You have to realize that this is all constructed. All these beautiful things were constructed. It was created to make it look beautiful. It was created to make you feel like it's beautiful. But in reality, things like that never really happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless, miracles happen or coincidences happen. But you don't force these things to happen because it will just mess people up.
I
It's
know.
not gonna work. You're gonna have false expectations in life.
Exactly.
And yeah.
I don't know. It's just that VR is just, it's gonna hit someday where it's like a household entertainment, and I don't know. I just tried it for a few times. It felt so intense, even though it's a low graphic, but it covered the entire reality
Yeah.
of your eyesight. Unlike if you're watching TV, you can see other corners. There's a boundary where it reminds you you're not within it. But this really covers everything. So no matter how bad or good the environmental graphics are, you feel like it's like a different world or something. So wala lang.
And this show is sponsored by VR Equipment. Thank you
I
so
don't
much.
know.
I'm just kidding. No, we're not sponsored by VR people.
It's just something to talk about.
Imagine if we had VR sponsors. They'd be like, you guys destroyed our business. You guys broke the system.
We're not destroying anyone's business.
Yeah,
It's
we're
just-
not. We're just talking about the reality.
It's
of
just,
it.
I don't know, it's just
warning people.
It's just a scope of
Yeah,
what's gonna.
it could happen. It's a possibility that people should be aware of and should watch out for. Just like in cinema and in films. There are some films that are so convincing.
Yeah.
You feel like you can do this. Have you seen Wolf of Wall Street?
Yeah.
That
of course.
film beautifies drug abuse so much, and that is so wrong. It tells people that you're gonna have the most amazing life if you do these things. But no, ladies and gentlemen, it might be a true story, but that might not be your path in life.
It feels like, if you do it, it feels good. Parang
Yeah.
ganyan.
And
It gets your
it
curiosity
tickles
on.
people's curiosity, exactly. That's why they came up with all the empty RCBs and the board of people screening these films, because of course they want to control what people consume, because film is a very powerful thing indeed. It's a very powerful medium of convincing people of the truth and what's not the truth. It moves people. It puts them in this world, and we just got to be careful with what we consume. And we have to remember that this is just for entertainment, to
Yeah, it's
tickle
just
our
fiction.
minds.
It's
Yeah.
just fiction.
Just tickle your minds, but don't manipulate your minds.
Exactly.
I'm gonna tickle your mind. Well, anyway,
That was
I
very
know.
wrong.
All right, I guess we're gonna take a commercial break for a
Alright.
while because we have to pray for our sins and ask for forgiveness for all of the things we have done today on the show. I'm just kidding. No, and we're also gonna talk more about indie filmmaking, and maybe we're gonna talk about some of the other projects we worked on and how we got through it. Because these are nice stories for us to tell. Because maybe one day you guys experience the same struggles, and we'll help you find a way through it. Because there's always a way.
Yeah.
There's always a way to everything if you put your mind into it. Just focus, ladies and gentlemen. You have the mental powers. You are capable of this wonderful thing. All right, we're taking a commercial break. We will be right back. This is Buhay Indie.
Ito ang DZRJ 810 AM H-Rai Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.
Nag-Myra Vita White Hand and Body Lotion kasi. May vitamin E beads and natural plant extracts that help nourish skin deep inside for a healthy white glow. Puti at kinis,
Ay!
hanggang malapitan.
Yala na.
Healthy white glow sa Myra Vita White Lotion. Yan ang alagang holistic by Myra.
Trusted quality healthcare. Unilabian.
This program is brought to you by Tri Media Pro Incorporated.
Muli po nagbabalik ang Buhay Indie. Kasama niyo pa rin po ako, si Miguel Sarne, at kasama po natin si Joel Sinaga from Mapua.
Ikaw rin naman eh.
Yeah, I know. We are all struggling to get out of this. Please help us. Anyway, thank you so much for listening, ladies and gentlemen. We really appreciate all your effort into using your ears to listen to us. Such great effort, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. And I hope you guys are learning from all the stuff we are talking about film. Let's talk about how we got to where we are in the freelance business. It's not a really big business. Okay, here's the thing. A lot of people say, if you want to make it big in the freelance business, you go shoot weddings or debuts. You start with there. A lot of our classmates have started with debuts and weddings, and they're making millions right now because they're getting bookings from artistas. They're getting bookings from politicians, really famous people, because ang wedding ay referral system. This is a referral system. You're never gonna work for one wedding person for the rest of the year. It'll only be one time. And after you work, they're gonna have to refer you to someone, and you just hope that this person's gonna get married or get a debut this soon, so you can, fill up the quota of clients you need to get. We took a different approach because we saw that all of the students in our school were doing debuts and weddings. Everybody wanted to do that because they thought that was the key to success.
No, it was like a fast client search, Parang
Because everyone's getting married, everyone's getting debuts.
I mean, they don't really have to search. I mean, they could just ask their friends or relatives if they have any.
True, that's where they
event,
start,
yeah.
mostly in family events. But to be honest, we actually tried to venture into weddings, but we never really found the maturity it takes for us to cover something so beautiful and so serious and so grand. So we decided to go with business clients, smaller businesses and businesses that are starting up who are looking for like a video team.
Like a commercial for a commercial template and stuff like that.
Yeah, because in weddings, it's a very sacred moment. You don't want to mess that up. You're like, one wrong move, you're gonna offend people. Parang personalan na, ganun.
Yeah.
And we don't want that to happen. We want to make our art produce beautiful materials, make people feel good. So when we had that sense that we couldn't take this on, we decided, no, we're not going to pursue with this. Some people pursued that and they've lost. They've gotten a bad reputation because instead of being referred in a good way, people say, ay, wag niyong kunin to, hindi yan magaling. That's the fear of referral systems. People might put in a bad word and then it affects your reputation.
Yeah.
But then if you do a business, it's not that maarte.
Yeah.
They just want you to promote whatever they want to promote. They want you to showcase whatever they want to showcase, but it's not that sacred. Like, it can't be offended in any way.
Yeah.
Unless, well, you put another product in there. But we don't do that. We have ethics, business ethics and everything like that. And we've learned through the course of 4 years in maintaining this freelance business. We decided to solidify partnerships with businesses instead of looking for wedding people every single month. We wanted to stick with one client and then go with them as they grow as a business. We wanted to stay with them from the beginning until they reach the part where they make millions. So that when we find other businesses that we are partnered with, if they go up, double times we go up. Because we go up with them, because we were with them along the way.
Exactly.
And that's a good way of boosting your film business up. Because a lot of business people who are starting their business, because people believe that for you to be rich, you got to do a business, diba? And sometimes for you to convince people that your business is legit, you're gonna need very clear quality video material that promotes what your company is about.
Well, for me, we're not saying that you shouldn't start at wedding wedding shoots.
Depende sa inyo.
It's just the pressure that you're going through kasi it's a wedding. It's one of the most important moments of their life.
Yes.
I've met friends who've been through wedding clients, and it's really a pressure point kasi Well, it's like a 45. What wedding outputs wants like a 45-minute output, and then there's multiple revisions and stuffs, and especially they wanted their guests to be also hosted it, but then you also want them to be the couple to be to be focused and you don't know what else to do and else it's really the client already trusted you, and then you don't understand what the client wants. So it's very frustrating for a wedding as well. So it's a high risk, and especially us when we started back in 2014, we were only using kit lenses and our 600D cameras, and with our flash and our kit lens, it's a very small, pero really you put effort on the editing, on the final output.
Yeah.
It made so much, and you use your own soundtracks rin that you've made. Ito, yung sarili mong music.
Oh yeah.
We exited through that, even though we didn't have fly cams or
we never had the fancy equipment. All we
Yeah.
had was our bodies.
Yeah.
We actually learned to exercise our bodies in a way. We become natural stabilizers, and it's a form of exercise that we can learn. And you evolve with film. The more you go with film, the more you make more films and work with clients. You evolve as a filmmaker, and it's a different form of humanity. You get new strengths and stuff.
Being independent means being improvised at all times.
Exactly. And we're not saying that you shouldn't go for wedding clients. I mean,
Yeah.
if you believe that you have the mental maturity and the eye for capturing the beauty of that very sacred wedding event, then go for it.
Yeah.
The reason why we didn't go for it is because we believe, and we are being honest with ourselves, that we don't contain that maturity yet.
Yeah.
Because our focus is on
Film.
and the dark stuff. No. I mean, our focus is on film and businesses. We wanted to promote businesses, and we
Yeah.
believe that these are the people who really need our help via film outputs. With the film that we provide with them, we are giving them more opportunities to grow their business. We're giving them more opportunities to get known. We're giving them an opportunity to look as beautiful as they can as a cinematic film output. And that's where we feel our outputs are being put to good use. When we give them an output, it's not just something that they'll view on family time. They'll make everyone watch this. They'll make clients watch this. They'll make the audience watch this. They'll make their guests watch this. Their customers watch this. It's gonna go around, and our main goal as filmmakers is to provide a message, widespread message
Yeah.
to the people about our art and our message and our filmmaking.
And especially for people who just like starting their own production run, like us as we started, we don't charge revisions.
We don't. We're actually very
Yeah.
nice with clients.
Exactly.
If they need something adjusted, no matter where we are in the Philippines, we're gonna run back home and then edit that out. We're gonna do that revision because, sir, I believe in your business and I will help you. So if you guys want to contact us for any bookings or film works, if you have a business, you want a commercial for your business, you may contact us at 0917-815-0899. You can also visit our Facebook page. It's GG Film Productions. That's GG, letter G, GG, GG, okay, just two G's. GG Film Productions at mali. Facebook.com/GG Film Productions. It's quite complex, I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, but search in Google or in Facebook for Golden Goat Film Productions. But do not Google. Okay, anyway, we got this. Put it on Facebook, search us up, Golden Goat Film Productions, or you can email us at goldengoatpictures@gmail.com. That's goldengoatpictures@gmail.com. Do not forget that, because we are the key to your success. And we believe that we are going to help you make your business bigger and wider. We're open to many more clients this coming year because it's our lucky year today. An angel told me that it is going to be our lucky year, and we are hoping that you guys will help us out in providing this luck for us.
Yeah, the media output all the time.
Yeah, we provide good quality stuff.
Yeah.
You can search on our Facebook page and our email if you want samples. We upload them on YouTube as well. Go to YouTube and search for Golden Goat Films. We have some film outputs there uploaded. If you guys want to check it out, we would appreciate all your help.
Yeah.
And it's 9:57 now, and it's almost time to go. Susunod na po si Madam V. She's gonna tell you the future. So if you're a filmmaker, and you want to know about your film career in the future, you go ask Madam V, because she knows everything, man. Everything. This is the best person in the world
All right.
that you should ask. And
Yeah.
again, film is a very fun process. It's gonna make you grow as a human being. It's gonna be an amazing journey. So do not remove this flame of film in your heart. You know, keep yourself passionate. Keep thinking of new ways to present wonderful things to the people that you want to show your films to.
Yeah.
Keep thinking of creating a positive impact on the people who are watching your films. Do you have any advice for the people out there, Joel?
Just remember that film is nothing but a media. For me, it may be something more for people, but people should not get affected by film so much, because it's just entertainment and stuff. There are some films where they really wanna set a moral standard for people, but there are films that you should remember where it might offend you, but it's just for fictional purposes. And and us as filmmakers, we really enjoyed that, and we hope to make more and stuff.
Yeah. Well, on that note, thank you, Joel, for being on the show today.
Yeah.
And would you like to greet your Memi?
How about no?
Go ahead, man. Go ahead, bro.
Just
Go ahead
forget it. Just hey.
You have to greet.
Let's go.
Why?
Let's go.
Come on, man. Go greet your family. It's
I love
Okay,
films.
ladies
Let's
and gentlemen, Joel is an Indonesian. Okay, he looks like Filipino, but he's an Indonesian from Indonesia, obviously. And he's here studying in the Philippines. He's studying film here, and his Memi is here. So say hi to your Memi.
Don't hurt me, guys.
Go just say hi to your mom. Kasi Filipino tradition yun bumabati on air.
Hey, mom. What's up?
What's your mommy's name? Why are you
Get it,
shy?
man.
No, we don't. We're Filipino.
Do you need to say the name?
Yes, you have to say.
Her
the
name's
name.
Linda.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Hi, Mommy Linda. Thank you for listening. I love you. Go, Joel. I'll turn off the bed for you. Go ahead, go.
Love you, mom. This is Buhay Indie.
Oh, that's really sweet. Oh,
Alright.
okay. And my mom is also watching right now. Hello, Mommy. Thank you for watching. And we have a new friend on the booth, si Amiel. Sup, brother? And we have Andre here and Mutya, my boys who are following us all around the world for an amazing film adventure. And later on, we are going to head to an adventure. We don't even know where we're going. We're just going to go where the road takes us.
All right.
Because that's film. We're aiming to discover new things. But ladies and gentlemen, this is the Philippines, so be careful, all right? Be careful when you take adventures. Like, be aware of your surroundings. I'm serious. You have very expensive equipment. You have laptops with you. Mag-ingat kayo. But explore, all right?
Yeah.
Explore the world, the wonderful world of the Philippines. Thank you so much, guys, for being with us. I hope you guys will tune in again next Saturday, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m., same time when all the artists are awake. This is Indie Time. Salamat po talaga mga kaibigan sa pakikinig at sa mga taong nakikinig sa DZRJ 810 AM. Sana po nag-enjoy kayo sa aming pag-uusap at sana ma-enjoy nyo rin ang paggagawa ng mga pelikula at ma-enjoy nyo rin ang pagiging indie actors, indie whatevers. Be independent, enjoy your art, show your art, spread your good words, and be nice to people. Alright, that's it.
Or not,
Yeah, whatever you want to do. Thank you so much, guys. We'll see
Thank
you again
you.
next Saturday. God bless you and have a fruitful weekend. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Ito ang DZRJ 810 AM H-Ry Media, ang himpilan ng bawat Pilipino.